Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is what I'm typing in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me know if you can hear me, because then I know that we can go. You know what I mean? I know that we can do the quiz. Dr. Paul speaking. It's Friday night. It's the 23rd of July, 8 p.m. Oh, good. Thank you very much, Mr. Barney. All right. Okay. Now what's going on? Hello, Michael. Hey, you know what's going on? The Chameleons are back in the pub. That's a great thing. The Chameleons were back actually 2 Wednesdays ago at the Brass Monkey Shore, but they were there again this Wednesday, so it's great to see them in real life. I hope there's not too much banging about. I'm just trying to get my microphone in the right position. Great to see them all. Lorna, everybody. Chameleon style. Hello, Mr. Barney. Right. Good to see you again. Thanks for the retweets. Thanks to everybody who's tweeted or shared already. Really appreciate it. Helps. Hello, Janie. Hey, I see what happened. I saw this first. Oh no, have you been pinged? Oh, what's that? What's up? And Janie's just called Quarantini. That's just the name of the team. Hello, Tate. Party box winner last week. I don't know if it's turned up yet or not. I didn't leave it to the last minute this week. Actually, when did I post it out? Wednesday morning, I think. Hello, Robin. And yeah, I noticed your post as well that you and Tate will be heading to Edinburgh. So I'll see you guys in real life in a couple of months. Hello, Ollie. Hello, Shona. Hello, Peter. And thanks to Bev as well at Peter's Place. Peter and Bev donating another prize for tonight. You'll see what that is in a minute. Hello, Anna, who was a winner last week, I think, on the wheel. I can't remember what it was. Duff Paddy Puff Daddy. Woo, yeah. I have done it. I replied. Another prize. Oh, another prize. Like a really last minute prize or that Nivea thing. If it's the Nivea thing, I've got it already. It's too late to start adding prizes anyway. If there is another prize, I'll add it for next week. Good evening. My name is Mr. Burns. I believe you have a letter for me. Now, I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing just from the way it's presented, that's some kind of reference to something. So I don't know. Hello, Charlene. Ooh, the gin. Good stuff. Hang on. Was it Tate who won the party box last week, or was it Gary? I can't remember. I think I sent it to Tate. Actually, I've got the winner's spreadsheet open. Yeah, it was Tate. I sent it the other day. Formidable. Turkey Canada, Lethan Granton. Oh yeah. Thanks very much to Marion for making that nice post the other day. Yeah, it was you. Yeah, I've sent it. So maybe it's just taking it. Maybe it'll get there tomorrow morning. Party box. Hello, GPS. Right. Hello, everybody. Let's get on with talking about the quiz. Welcome here. I'm Dr. Paul. We're about to do a pub quiz. And if you've not been here before, it's very easy to do the quiz and you don't need to worry about anything. You just need a pen and a bit of paper. That is all you need. Okay? Nothing complicated. No apps. No typing unless you just want to join in with the fun. But all you need to actually play the quiz is a pen and paper, you know? It was Chris sending it, so he might not have got around to sending it. I know that not everybody who puts a prize up just immediately paps it out, and that's absolutely fine. Just like getting people putting prizes up. So, you know, but they get there in the end. Everything gets there in the end. Maz, hello there. How you doing? All right. So, yeah, how do you do the quiz, DP? How does it work? Well, I'll tell you. First of all, give us a share, please. If you haven't shared already, please share now. It might get a few more people in the door. Make the quiz better. If you're anywhere near Edinburgh, these are the real life dates at the moment. Might be adding some. We'll see. Might be changing some of the times. Just keep an eye on it. If you're in Edinburgh and you like to come to quizzes, just make sure you're on Dr. Paul Facebook page. Everything up to date happens on there. Sometimes the website can be slightly out of date if I've forgotten to change something. But usually it's okay. If you spot anything that's obviously out of date, let me know. Because it's just me. I don't have a team here. It's just me. So live quiz starts very soon. How does it work? You answer the questions. I'm going to ask you a series of pub quiz questions. Quiz lasts about 1 hour. Just try and get finished by 9, usually. Just about do it. Not quite. Maybe just slightly over. Anyway, answer the questions as you hear them. Write down the answers. Mark yourself after each round. All right, you're in charge of your own score, so it's an honesty box. Honesty box. You're in the honesty box. I'm in the honesty box. Thing is, there's no prizes for top score, so it doesn't actually matter. But so it's code of honor, you know what I mean? You can win prizes, but that's done differently. You don't shout out answers in the chat because people are just trying to come up with the answers. Unless I declare a bonus question. If I declare a bonus question, then you do put the answer in. You try and do it as quick as possible into the chat. And if you're the first person to put an answer in properly, then you get your name on the wheel of names, an example of which is over there. You see? We spin the wheel. After the main quiz, we're going to spin the wheel for tonight's prizes. Multiple times, you know, there's multiple prizes, so we'll do multiple spins. And if your name comes up, you win. That's it, pretty much. So there's already a few people on the list from last week and from things during the week and from people donating prizes, and there will be chances as we go through the quiz to get your name on the wheel. So listen out for bonus questions. Okay. Hello, Noodle Doodles. Always great to have you here. Hoping to see you lot in real life at some point soon. And Dash team as well. Hello, Roddy. All right, and keep your score as we go through the quiz because I'll get you to upload your score at the end. Here are last week's scores divided by dessert. All right. If you're top half last week, which is I Am Smarticus, Formidable, right up there on 76. Teddy Biscuits, Barrymore's Fist, Mincy's Minions, Golden Girls Dash Team, London Lockdown, Heats of Mince, and John O'Doyle, all top half. Then you are apple pie and custard. Ooh. And if you somehow fell into the lower half, then you are butterscotch angel delight. You know what I mean? So keep your score. I'll get you to upload your score at the end and we'll do another scoreboard for tonight. That's last week, all right? You can hire me to do a Zoom quiz. Get in touch if you like that idea. Like private quiz, you know what I mean? For your work or for people you know, maybe for a birthday. Deadpool's open. I should talk about this, actually. I usually kind of gloss over it, but I'm still running Deadpool. Although not with... I've not been doing much about it. But Deadpool remains open for August, so get your... the best angel delight. That's saying like the best... the best pot noodle. You know what I mean? It's rubbish. Obviously, there's a best one. But it is rubbish. Angel Delight? Come on. That's crap. I don't mind a bit old school kitsch in my desserts. I like a Viennetta. But Angel Delight? There's something no right about Angel Delight. Apple pie custard is the best. It's not about class. It's nothing to do with class. Viennetta, Viennetta, you know what I mean? That's not posh. I like a Viennetta. Even an Arctic roll, I can go that. But Angel Delight, it's just... not even nostalgia can make that taste good. Prizes. There's some prizes for tonight. Did I get that sidetrack from Deadpool? Yeah. If you want to do Deadpool, there's the link. I'm just putting it in just now. Stinker. I don't eat pot noodle, but if I do, it's got to be the chicken one. Anyway, here's some prizes that have been put up for tonight. Thank you to Bev for putting up this Nivea Cosmetibox. That's the only way I can think to describe it. You can win that tonight. You can also win more stuff to make you beautiful. Beeg has put this up as 2 face masks. One's made out of mud and one's made out of avocados. How about that? You win a scratch card, of course. I'm putting this book up tonight. Why does the world exist? How about that for a pub quiz question? It's a bit hardcore. One man's quest for the big answer. The big answer. See, that's quite presumptive. This is amazing. Can I show you it? Aye, look. Ooh La La, The Ladies of Paris by Ronnie Barker. And when I say by Ronnie Barker, it's a collection of saucy, turn of the century kind of stuff. Just endorsed by Ronnie Barker. It's kind of a dirty book, but quite classy. Look, points of view, centre forward, full back, and it's just fancy ladies with their boobs, you know, but like French. So it's saucy. It's hard to explain exactly what that book is, but it's fantastic. You definitely want to win it. You can win Bodjaws, and here's the party box for tonight. We have Blockbusters, a game, some posh chutney, some breadsticks from Italy. We have Vimto bonbons. We have a CD of the music of Frank Sinatra, performed by Frank Sinatra. We have a bottle of wine, quite off the posh air shelf, not the poshest shelf, but the posh air shelf, the £10 shelf. We'll just say it how it is. And a packet of lettuce seeds. So how about that for a party box? Oh, yeah. I think it's better than toilet literature, the Ronnie Barker stuff. I think it's better than that, to be honest. Depends what kind of class of toilet you run. And we're here. We're at the quiz. 12 minutes past. Getting worse every week. Right, okay, here we go. Ready? Round one, just answer the questions. This is the quiz starting, in case you're wondering when I'm going to shut up and ask some questions. The answer is right now. So the first round is the same letter round. All the answers start with the same letter. Don't shout them out in the chat. Just write them down, and you mark yourself after each round. So here we go. Same letter round. Toronto is the capital of which province of Canada? Toronto is the capital of which Canadian province? That's question number one. All the answers in the first round begin with the same letter of the alphabet. Number two, which London events venue has been the venue for the annual Brit Awards for music since 2011? So for the last 10 years or so, which venue in London has been hosting the Brit Awards? I'm laughing at some of these comments. Cadbury Caramilk, new chalk bar is bra. That's some chocolate news there from Marion. Maybe I'll put one of those in next week's box. Well, when I say next week, in 2 weeks' time. I'm having a week off next week. There is a week off. Right, number three, what was the name of Goldfinger's Korean henchman in the film Goldfinger? 1964 Bond film Goldfinger. And the part was played by Harold Sakata. What's the name of the character? Remember, all of the answers in the first round start with the same letter. Number four, according to the nursery rhyme, and I can see the typo there, ... you don't have to pull me up on that, I've spotted it, but according to the nursery rhyme, who went looking in her cupboard. There's another typo. This is typo heavy. Who went looking in her cupboard for a bone for her dog, but was unlucky because it turned out the cupboard was bare? Because when she went there, the cupboard was bare. Who was that, according to the nursery rhyme? 3 words, this answer. Adjective, title, surname. Anyway. And then number 5, a bit more difficult. Have a guess at this if you don't know it. In the Bally Swan Lake, what is the name of the princess who has been turned into a white swan? Swan. So Swan Lake, there's a princess who gets turned into the white swan. What is the name of the princess? You can download that, folks. I've made it available. It's been available for a long time. We'll give you the link for it if anyone's interested in using a proper score sheet. Makes it all kind of nice and organised if you're into organisation. Thanks for highlighting that, Beak. Scumbags are ready today. Biscuits are ready. Right, I'm going to really quickly go over these questions and I'll show you the answers for the first round. All right, so number 1. Which Canadian province has got Toronto as the capital? Number 2. Which venue in London has the Brit Awards for the last 10 years or so? Number 3. What was the name of the Korean henchman in Goldfinger? Played by Harold Sakata. Number 4. According to the nursery rhyme, who went to get a bone for her dog out the cupboard, but when she got there, the cupboard was bare. Who was that lady? And number 5, what was the name of the princess in Swan Lake who got turned into a white swan? Yeah, it's a thing. Right, everyone's ready. That's good. Let's go straight on to the answers because I did start late. Let's try and do the first 3 rounds nice and quick. Here they come. Same letter round answers. Now, first of all, did you get a letter? Yes, of course we did. The letter is letter G. That's not right. Is it? It's letter O. That's wrong. Anyway, forget about it. Question number 1. Toronto is the capital of which Canadian province? The right answer is Ontario. Okay. So 2 points if you said Ontario. There it is. A large slice of central Canada. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, that's right. That's what happened. A little bit of it just melted off and bent inwards. Sorry about that, everyone. Didn't mean to do that, obviously. Anyway, Ontario for 2 points. Number 2, the Brit Awards is hosted at the O2 in Greenwich. At least I know you are paying attention. Huh? Stay clean, Ollie. On film Goldfinger, the name of the henchman is Odd Job. Is it gone, Ontario? No, it's still there. There he is. There's Odd Job. Right, who's the... Bonus question. What's Goldfinger's first name? Goldfinger is the villain's surname. He's called Mr. Goldfinger, but what's his first name? First person to answer this correctly will get on the wheel. It is a bonus question to get on the wheel. So what is the first name of Goldfinger? Yeah, great stuff. Very good, very fast. It's Diana. Got that one first. It's Auric. Auric Goldfinger is the guy's name. Excellent. Good work, D. Queen of the wheel. I'm just hovering over to the wheel right now and adding your... Well, actually, you're already on the wheel. Your name again. There we go. Right, you're on the wheel. Nah, not Jeff. Jeff Goldfinger's a different guy. He runs a shop in Bowness. Number 4, according to the nursery rhyme, who went to the cupboard, but it was better. It was Old Mother Hubbard. O is for Old Mother Hubbard. Oops, not Jeff. Old Mother Hubbard. And nah, not Scaramanga. That's the man with the golden gun. Scaramango. That's a totally different guy. And Swan Lake. Right, did you get this one? I'd be interested to know how many of you did or did not get this. The correct answer is Odette. All right. There she is. Swan. Whack, whack, whack. Break your arm. But quite classy. Indeed. Yep, that's what it's all about. Hidden meanings. Spy novel, after all. Have you ever read any of the books? James Bond. I went through a wee phase in my 20s of reading James Bond books. I read Goldfinger, that's for sure. I can kind of remember that one, and I remember reading On Her Majesty's Secret Service because it was really good and kind of heartbreaking. And I think I read Doctor No, and I think I read You Only Live Twice. Maybe that was it. They were good, really good books. Swan Lake. Sophie was excited about a Swan Lake question. Yeah. You know, if you're into a thing that doesn't come up very often in pub quizzes, it could be good when something does come up. There was an opera guy at the quiz the other night, and I had 2 opera questions, and he was very pleased. Anyway, bonus points, 2 points if somebody in your team is a subscriber to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not, you get the 2 points straight away if you subscribe. +1 if somebody on your team has shared the quiz tonight, shared it out to the network, to the neural web, all the people, and add 1 if it's been your birthday in the last week, today or in the last 7 days. Add 1 for your birthday. That's the new rule. Bally's page, not belly. Come on. Ontario O2 odd job. Old Mother Hubbard. Odette. Got Odette. Good one. 13 must have got Odette. There's a few 13s. Didn't know the Swan Lake one. Emma Peel. Well, yeah. It's his wife in the book. She gets shot from quite far away. They're driving in a car. They're driving off to their honeymoon. James Bond gets married. I'm sure there's a soldier ballet crossover. There must be. I'm sure there must be soldiers that are into ballet and ballerinas that are into assault courses or, you know, international violence. I don't know. Ophelia. Aye. Decent guess, but Odette, there we go. Kind of, you have to know that one. It's not really one you can guess too easily. Let's go straight on to the second round. Well done to Diana for getting on the wheel in that round. Let's see if there's something else in this round. It's the picture round. So, space stuff. Which geeky science fiction television series from the late 1990s includes this character? All right. So, name the show. Bally's an RAF thing. Right. Okay. I think my granddad was RAF in the war. Well, I know he was, but I don't know what he did. I think he was based in Lincolnshire somewhere. All right. Number 2, bit of anatomy for you. Which human organ is shown in this drawing? It's a diagram of which organ of the human body. Now, some of those words are quite small to see. Can you see the pointer? Yeah, that says aorta. That says branch of hepatic artery. That one says branch of the bile duct, branch of the portal vein, I think. It's quite small on my screen as well. Right and left hepatic ducts, portal vein, portal triad of structures, central vein system, and the hepatic vein. I was RAF. We didn't do Bally. Yeah, but that was on Thursday, Spedge. That's when you did. That's when you were playing cards. Ballet boys and the card boys go different ways. Number 2, that was number 3. More gore. The last one wasn't that gory. Diagrammatic. This is a bit more visceral. Whose 1665 painting of a slaughtered ox is this? Rembrandt, Renoir, or Rubens? Yeah, now you remember. Yeah, Thursday was cards in the RAF. Friday was Pass the Pigs. Saturday football. Sunday chess. Monday Connect 4. Tuesday Kerplunk. Wednesday day off. Bally was just Thursday for the folk who weren't playing cards. Can you see the signature on the painting? Really? No. Okay, have a guess at the year here, just from the sort of outfits. Terrific photograph. What year was this photograph taken of? American youth. And you can get plus or minus 5 years to get the points. So if you're 5 years out, either way, you get the points. The real clue here is just the fashions. These kids are running to the opening of something. That's maybe a clue. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. Just try and guess it from the clothes, really. It's a big opening day somewhere. And these kids are running for it. Just guess the year. Great photograph. Great colour photograph. And number 5, that's a good photo as well. This is Jade Jones. She's in Tokyo, going for her 3rd Olympic gold. What is her sport? So I don't really watch the Olympics, but I'm sure if you have been, you're getting it rammed right down your throat by the BBC. Every single potential British success, because apparently that's what it's all about. The Olympics is all about the success of countries. I'm sure that's not what they were thinking when they started the Olympics, but it's definitely what it is in the eyes of the BBC. Anyway, what is her sport? Jade Jones, going for Olympic gold number 3. British competitor at the Olympics. All right, I'm going to go over these questions one more time. If you missed anything, just ask me. So name the TV show. It's a science fiction show from the late 1990s. Human organ. Which organ is it? The hepatic vein and the bile duct. That's your main clues there. Number 3, who's the painter? Oh, this picture of a slaughtered ox. Rembrandt, Renoir, or Rubens? Number 4, have a guess at the year. When did kids look like this? And number 5, Jade Jones. What's her sport? All right, so you're ready. Thanks for telling me that you're ready. That helps me to work out if I've given you enough time or not. So ready. There's 4 readies. I reckon that's probably enough. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Here come the answers. Right, number 1. Which geeky science fiction television series is this? The correct answer is Star Trek Voyager. Now, if you just said Star Trek, You know what I would do? See, I'll tell you what. You might give yourself one, right? But if it was in the pub and I was marking this and somebody had written Star Trek, I'd give them the 2 points. At which point, all the Star Trek people would be going, "No, it's two different things." But I would say, look, if you're not into that stuff, Star Trek is Star Trek. Okay. So unless you really think you should have known it, give yourself both points if you said Star Trek. That's what I reckon. It's up to you. That's one of the good things about the scoring system. You can be as tough on yourself or as easy on yourself as you prefer. Number 2, what's the organ here? It's your liver. Do you deliver? That's an old joke. Remember, the joke round is coming up. Don't spend your jokes yet. Keep your jokes for the jokes round. Number 3, who's the painter? It's Rembrandt, the master of light. Dutch master, 1665. So it's definitely not Renoir. He's 200 years later. I'm not quite sure when Rubens was, but Rembrandt was then. Number 4, what year was this photograph taken of American kids? 1955. So if you said between 50 and 60, then you got the points. I'll check that in a second, Tate. In fact, no, I'll check it right now. Rembrandt spelled wrong. Let's have a look. Rembrandt. Yeah, you're right. Okay, Tate, you're on the wheel. Oh, you weren't the first to spot it, though. And I said typo. And then Tate said what it was. So I'll put you both on the wheel. Okay. Do that real quick. So Anna Adams and Tate. Okay, good. Right. Back to the action. So 1955. So anything between 1950 and 60. Bonus question. What is opening? What are they running for? Yep. Really good. Really good. Opening of Disney. That's the right. Yeah. And then Robin, Disneyland, California. Yeah, Disneyland. You all got it right, but I'm going to put Michael on the wheel. He got it first. I don't really care if it's Disneyland or Disney World. Same as Star Trek. It's all Disney. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. So Michael of the Chameleons is on the wheel. Excellent. And the last one here, Jade Jones, is Taekwondo. Aye, that's the joke I was thinking of. I couldn't quite put it together in my head, but that's the one I was thinking of. Taekwondo. She's a taekwondist. Is that how you say that? Star Trek Voyager, liver, Rembrandt. Spelled correctly this time. 1955, so anything between 50 and 60, got you the points, and Taekwondo. Missed the year. Tell me what happened if you missed the year, folks. Did you go too early or too late? I'd be interested to know. I think some of you might have been tempted into the 60s. To be totally honest, you should probably get the points for that. All those shows are the same, are they not? I don't watch them. So I'm speaking from a position of complete ignorance, but from my position of pig ignorance, all those type of shows just look exactly the same. Oh, you went as late as 1971. Okay. 79? Really? All right. Okay. I didn't expect that. I'm not saying give yourself 2 points. But it's up to you. Squeaked in there, the Star Trek. Nice one. Okay. Said Babylon 5. Exactly. Babylon 5, Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek, Galaxy Bastards, Space Monkeys, Star Patrol, Galaxy Gang, all that stuff. Anyway, time for the sound round. Yes, it is. Where's my headphones? They're over here. So I'm going to play you some tunes. And I'm going to turn down the speakers so we don't get feedback. And where's iTunes? Is iTunes open, or have I not got it open? I don't have it open. Hang on a second. I'm going to play you 5 bits of music. The only thing you have to do is identify the artists that you hear. And all of the correct answers are on that list, what has just appeared over there. So you just got to pick the 5 right answers out. I've got 2 things in front of me, and I can't remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Let's try this one.
Yeah. Someone's knocking at the door. Somebody ringing the bell. Someone knocking at the door. Somebody ringing the bell. When the phone that gets you better, faster than my bullet. All the little kids with the phone that gets you better,
성숙해 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 여자 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자
Why don't you play the game?
Oh, man. That last one was just getting good as well. Just getting to the good bit. Oh, they're very tinny. Oh, no. The EQ's off. Right, Gary. Sorry about the bad EQ. To be honest, I think that was when I made it. I think it's a couple of years old, this music round. And I think we're just going to have to live with that. I don't think there's anything I can do about that right now. So I'm going to play them one more time. I know you're saying you're ready, but some of you saying you're ready. I'm going to play it one more time, okay? Here they are, again, in full tinniness. Tinny. By the hairs of your tinny tin tin. Here they are.
Yeah. Someone's knocking at the door. Somebody ringing the bell. Someone knocking at the door. Somebody ringing the bell. When the phone that gets you better, faster than my bullet. All the little kids with the phone that gets you
성숙해 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 여자 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자
Why don't you play the game?
That's the music round. Okay, I'm going to tell you the answers. Straight into it. Bangers, says T. Good music round for us, says Andrew. Let's find out if that's the case. Okay, number 1 was Wings. Someone's knocking at the door. Let him in. Open the door. Let him in. Oh, good bonus question. Name any of the real people who are mentioned in that song. The song goes on to mention a few people. Now, this is completely from memory, so hopefully I've got that right. Hopefully I've got the right song in my head. Name, I'm going to quickly look up the lyrics here of that Wing song. Open the door, let me in. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Martin Luther. Let's see. Sister Susie, Brother John, Martin Luther, Phil and Don, Brother Michael, Auntie Jin, open the door and let him in. So I don't know who's Susie, but Martin Luther. That's nice and clear. Phil and Don is obviously the Everleys. Brother John? Don't know. That might be John Lennon. I'm not sure. But and Martin Luther might have meant Martin Luther King, but they say Martin Luther, so that is good enough for me. Robin, you are on the wheel. Let's have a look. Just put you here. Put you as your display name, Geek Robin. Okay. Probably does mean Martin Luther King. I don't think they're talking about Martin Luther, the leading theocrat or theologian, rather, of the Reformation. I'm sure at that point they were probably talking about Martin Luther King. Uncle Albert. What the hell's going on? Pride Plessy. Zippy from Rainbow. No, he's not in the lyrics. Martin Luther, Brother John, Zippy from Rainbow, let him in. Anyway, back to the answers. Great answer, Sophia. Number 2 was something called Foster the People. Well, that's the name of the band. Song's called Pumped Up Kicks. Modern and slightly hateable, but still kind of groovy. Number 3 was Pissy from South Korea. Number 4 is Alice Cooper. It's amazing how his image is really, really radical, but all his music is tremendously tame. You know what I mean? And it blew my mind. I got off the bus yesterday morning and looked at the bus going around the corner as it went ahead of me, and there was a big advert on the side for Alice Cooper's latest album. And I'm thinking to myself, it's 2021. There's no way he could have predicted this back in 1970 something, that in 2021 there'd be Alice Cooper on the bus with the eye makeup releasing a new album. Crazy. And the last one is Daft Punk. C. Sigh. I've got a friend called Simon, lives around the corner. His wife calls him Sigh. And I don't know if that's because she sighs when she thinks about him, in a good way or a bad way. Our popular music person is not with us this evening. Yes, well, you need one of those. That's what makes a team. Full house for the fists. Come on. All right. 8 points for Marion. And the four-way team. Scumbags get 10 in that round. All right. Clint Eastwood, get 10 out of 10. I see some of you like the tunes tonight. Yeah. Nice variety as well. Like old Pissy and his full-on Korean nonsense. There's loads of great Daft Punk tunes. You can't get around them. Just when you want to hate them, you listen to another song, you're like, that's really good as well. Full house, back on track. Right, let's do it. Okay. Guest hype tracks. I'm not sure. I might have made up hype tracks. Anyway. Oh, time for a crypto, right? Don't shout out the answer to this one because everyone gets 60 seconds to solve the crypto. It's like a cryptic clue, a little bit like a crossword clue. Tonight, you're trying to find the identity of a famous person, and you have 60 seconds to do it. Everybody gets 60 seconds, so don't shout out the answer. If you think you've got it, you can just say, got it, or ready, something like that. But try your best to get this in 60 seconds. So Here's the clue. Positioning the car far from Kansas and back again. 7 letters and 6 letters. See, look. It's not actually a cashless society. See? Pounds. Positioning the car far from Kansas and back again. Maybe it's a difficult one this week. The person isn't the most famous person in the world. It's a female person. I'll give you a couple of clues. And she was a writer. She'd been dead for quite a long time now. I think she died in the 60s or the 70s, maybe. Or actually, maybe as late as the 80s. I'm not sure, but 20th century writer. Good, right? Some people have got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Maybe got it. Got it. That's good, because it's rubbish if nobody gets it. You know what I mean? So 3 points if you got this right. The correct answer is Dorothy Parker, who I don't really know much about, but I was reading about her. And looks like she's worth a look at. She's a writer. She's a wit. In case you're wondering what's going on with a clue, it's like positioning the car. That's parking the car. So she's a parker, positioning the car. Far from Kansas and back again. That's Dorothy. That's the Wizard of Oz. Go away from Kansas. Long way away from Kansas. And then goes back to Kansas at the end. So Dorothy Parker. Great writer of women-centered stories. Yeah. Part of the Algonquin Round Table of wits in the 1910s and 20s. Then refuted that, or didn't, or, you know, not refuted. She cast it off, moved to Hollywood, started writing screenplays. Famous as a wit. Dorothy Parker. I'd like to read some of that. I like short stories, basically because they're not too long. Try to read The Adventures of Augie Marsh at the moment by Saul Bellow, and it's bloody massive. It's like that thick. Anyway. Thumbs up. That's me officially asking you to like the quiz. If you do like the quiz, then please like the quiz. You know what I mean? Just helps me. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was an interesting detail that I read this morning. She left her money to Martin Luther King. Yeah, that was it. She died in 1967 because he was shot in 1968 and he was still alive, and she left her money to Martin Luther King, and then in the event of his death, it was to go to the NAACP, the North American Advancement for Colored Peoples organization, basically positive discrimination. Anyway, had Dorothy, had parking, couldn't put it together. Yeah, bad luck. Didn't know she was famous, just followed the clues. Good one, nice one. Right, let's crack on. What we got next? Oh, it's Hexo. Right, time for Hexo. If you don't know Hexo, here's how it goes. This is an example board over here just to show you how it works if you've not been here before. So I say something like lead singer of Queen. You know it's Freddie Mercury, so you try and find the letters on the board. FM, Freddie Mercury. I say UK state broadcaster, 3 letters. You immediately say, that's got to be the BBC. Now try and find them on the board. Ah, there they are. Look, BBC. All right. So you just try and find the letters on the board that answer the questions. And it doesn't actually matter if you get the proper answers, as long as you get those letters. All right, so here we go. Here come the questions. Here's the actual Hexo. Right, number 1, Olympics are on. Here's an Olympic weightlifting discipline. 3 letters. Try and find that on the board. Cool, that's good. Have you been keeping it up? It's more than halfway through the year. Have you achieved that so far? Because it's extremely impressive, if so. Just to carve out that time every single day. Number 2 is a colour that's named after a former German state. So it's like a color like on an artist palette, an artist's color, a paint color. And it's named after a former state of Germany. Like Germany is divided into states. But it was officially disbanded in 1947. Hasn't existed since then. But the color still exists. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Number 3, World War II German commander, the Desert Fox. All right, so a famous general or command. Was he a general? I think so. Certainly some kind of commander in the German army, and he was known as the Desert Fox. Had a lot of respect from his own troops and from enemies as well. Such was his skill. Called the Desert Fox because he fought in North Africa. Number 4, a story written by Edgar Rice Burroughs. It was first published in 1912. Turned into films and television loads and loads and loads of times. One example would be a Disney version that came out in 1999, a cartoon. And the original Edgar Rice Burroughs version is 4 letters. So you're trying to find those letters on the board. Tell you what, I've got in my head, I've got a Pumped Up Kicks song. It's the one I thought I liked the least from the music round, but it's the one that's in my head. The Foster the People song. And the last one here is a very loud Warner Brothers cartoon character. One of his kind of trademarks is that he sings Camp Down Races wherever he goes. He's walking about the whole time. You did, do that, I do that. Camp Down Races. Right, so a loud-mouthed character. And loud. Cartoon character. Not one of the most famous ones, kind of second tier cartoon characters. Tell me when you're ready. Tell me when you think you've got this hexo sorted out. And I can move on to the answers. Actually, I've got the Daft Punk one in my head as well. It's kind of mixing the two together in my head. It's a bit of a mess. Say, boy. Say, son. Kind of southern. Southern USA. Kind of macho. Are you all ready? Peaky Pfeiffer's are ready. Marion's ready. Sophia's ready. Okay, and Quattro Formaggio are ready. So I think we're ready. I think we're getting there. Finalize yourself if you're not too sure about one or two of them. Just get something down. Make sure you're finalized. Make sure you know what you're going to mark. And here come the answers for the Hexo round. All right. Time is at 5-2. Got 2 rounds to go. We should be finished about 9:10. We'll spin the wheel straight away. Right. Weightlifting discipline, it's got to be clean and jerk. The only 2 at the Olympics are snatch and clean and jerk. So there we go. CAJ. As long as you got those letters, you get the get 2 points. Number 2, A colour named for the German state. I'd be interested to see if you got this, if you knew what I was talking about. Prussian blue is the right answer, which is a little deeper blue than that kind of purpley colour there, but kind of like royal blue, but a bit deeper, you know. Prussian blue. And Prussia was the state in question, which was East, you know, Eastern Germany. Now it runs into what is now Poland. Number 3, right? The Desert Fox, another German-related question. Well, this guy was German. He was Rommel. It was Erwin Rommel. So you might have known Rommel and maybe had to guess the first letter, but it's E for Erwin. Erwin Rommel. Number 4, Edgar Rice Burroughs' story. It's something you've definitely heard of. A little bit tricky to get the 4 letters, though. It's TOTA, which is Tarzan of the Apes. Did you get that one? And the last one, I say Foghorn Leghorn. Yeah, the big chicken. There you go. That's the answers. Yes, Sophia, it's the old weightlifting disciplines invites those kind of comments. Guess E. Nice one. Yeah, I kind of put some bogeys around there. I put W because you might think that was quite a German way to start a name as well. W. 10 points. Nice one. Nearly said smash and grab. That's cool. Time for the smash and grab. That should be an Olympic event. Never heard of the Disney one. It's just called Tarzan. That's the thing. See, the TO, I mean, I know it's maybe slightly confusing, but the TOTA refers to the original novel, right? Most of the time when it was done for film or TV, it was just called Tarzan or Tarzan the Ape Man or, you know, variations. But the original is called Tarzan of the Apes. 6, 2, 8, 10. 10. 0. Shit. Quattro Formaggio. You know what I think's coming next? Yeah, it is the jokes round. Right, quick. Get a joke on. I'll put the timer on. Best joke in the next 2 minutes gets on the wheel. So 2 minutes plus the time it takes me to find my timer on the phone, which is always takes a few moments because I'm not really good at phones. Let's see, clock, 2 minutes, start. There we go. So my timer is counting down right now. Right, here we go. Oh, no, we're still talking about points here. Come on, get some jokes on, folks. Jokes, folks. Or jokes, if you're Norwegian. I was talking to a man in a pub. He told me a joke. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. Very good. Nice. Good start. What do you call 2 birds stuck together? Velcros. Why do witches fly on broomsticks? The cord on the vacuum is too short. Like it. Old school, new school. I'm excited for the next Autopsy Club meeting. It's open mic night. Hey! It's got to be the winner so far. Try and remember which one's your favourite, ladies and gentlemen, because as soon as the 2 minutes is up, I'm going to ask you to vote for your favourite. Not your own. You know what I mean? Charlene says, what do Toronto Maple Leafs and Titanic have in common? They both look good until they hit the ice. Brackets, hockey joke. Thank you, Canadian viewer. Charlene, thank you for that insight to your culture. What we got? Why did Tarzan and Jane break up? He was too much of a swinger. The young lad from the calendar factory got sacked for taking a week off. Woo! That's ancient but superb. Just say no to drugs. Well, if I'm taking drugs, I probably already said yes. I don't know if this is like a confession or a joke or just a lifestyle comment. It just happens to be in the jokes round. It takes guts to become an organ donor. It's in the same kind of family as open mic night. I said to my cat, I'm going to teach you English. What? Oh, time's up. Dismiss. That's the button I need. Right. You know what? I said to my cat, I'm going to teach you English. Cat, I'm going to teach you English. Oh, no. All right. Okay. Because it's not the whole joke. You got to try and put the whole joke in the same comment. You said me? How? What? Okay. Right, here come the votes. Calendar. Vote for your favourite now. Calendar joke. Velcro joke. Autopsy joke. Open mic night. That's 2 votes. Open mic, 3 votes. Tarzan. There's the punchline again in case we didn't understand it the first or second or third or 25th time. Open mic night. That's the winner. That's the winner. It's got 4 votes already. Nothing's going to come back from that. And it is Diana's open mic night joke. That's the Autopsy Club open mic night. Ho, ho, ho! It's the winner. Diana, nice work. You are on the wheel again. So just typing you in there. Good stuff. Aye, open mic. That's a great joke. And I've not heard it before. Loads of people voting for that. It's an easy winner tonight. Well done, Diana. Right, let's do the 50-50 round. A nice quick round now. So it's just 50-50, 5 questions. Here we go. Hope you're adding up your scores. Going to get you to upload your scores as soon as we get through this and the next round. And we'll get league table made. So what is the main effect of vitamin K deficiency? Is it extreme tiredness? Or is it soft bones? Right? So if you don't get enough vitamin K, what's the usual outcome of that? Is it extreme tiredness? Or is it soft bones? Queen D. All right. Question number 2. What is the setting for a BBC television drama serial Waterloo Road, which was first broadcast in 2006? Is that set in a police station or a school? Waterloo Road. Is that about a police station or a school? It was big in the 2000s. In other words, the decade, the 2000s. Number 3, who wrote, that should be obviously, the original novel on which the Tom Hanks film oh God, it's just full of typos and badness. I've not proofread it at all. Who wrote The Green Mile? The original. Was it Michael Crichton or Stephen King? All right. Obviously, it became a film with Tom Hanks in 1999, The Green Mile. But who wrote the original novel? Was it Michael Crichton or Stephen King? Please just basically ignore the writing there because it's pretty embarrassing. Number 4. It's not actually. I just didn't proofread it, that's all. Which animal performs the wedding in Edward Lear's nonsense poem, The Owl and the Pussycat? Is it a toad or a turkey? So the Owl and the Pussycat set to sea on a beautiful pea green boat, and they end up getting married, which is cool. But who does the ceremony? Is it a toad or a turkey? Gobble. Number 5. Motor vehicles and the driving thereof. According to the DVLA stats from 2016, who are more likely to pass their practical driving test at the first attempt? First attempt. Is it men or women? Nah, I saw her last night at the newsroom and she is not here tonight. Or next week because it's a wedding. Or is it this week that's a wedding? Something like that. Can't remember. But someone's getting married. So Louisa can't be here. Okay, number 1. What? I'm just going through these one more time, okay? Just real quick. Vitamin K deficiency. Do you get extreme tiredness or soft bones? Number 2. Waterloo Road. Is that set in a police station or a school? Number 3, who wrote The Green Mile, original book? Michael Crichton or Stephen King? The Owl and the Pussycat, who ends up being the celebrant of the wedding? Is it a toad or a turkey? And who is more likely to pass their practical part of their driving test at the first attempt? According to relatively recent stats from the DVLA, is it men or is it women? Everybody's farting. Everybody's ready. Very good. Right, let's find out. Let's get these answers. Then we'll get on to double or bust round. Running late, but not too bad. Okay, what's the main effect of vitamin K deficiency? Here are the answers, right? Make sure you've chosen. The correct answer is soft bones. Meow. Number 2, Waterloo Road is set in a school. Hey, right, look at them. They're actors, not teachers. You can tell. Number 3, who wrote The Green Mile? It was Stephen King. Yeah, Stephen King, Green Mile. Electric chair. Number 4, which animal performs at the wedding in Edward Lear's nonsense poem, The Owl and the Pussycat? It's a turkey. It's a turkey. It's a nice picture. The owl's right into the pussycat there. The owl's wired out his nut. You can see his eyes. Pussycat looks kind of, I don't know. I thought she looked nervous earlier, but looking at her now, she looked kind of. The pig just thinks it's beautiful. Turkey's just, give me the money. I'll do the show. Number 5, who's more likely to pass their driving test first time of asking? It's men. Men are better at passing their driving test on the first attempt, although women are safer drivers. Why is the pig's dead? Why is the pig's dead? What is that? Is that hipster talk? Is that hip cat stuff? Hey, daddy-o, why is the pig's dead? See? Yo, daddy-o. Feel like an owl pussycat relationship would be abusive if I know anything about cats. Yeah, I don't really know about animals and pets and stuff like that, but everyone says cats are bastards. Driving license, right? I wondered what that was about. 6 out of 10 for the fist, nice. 6 for Sophia. 8 out of 10 thought women were better passers. It's not wildly different. Men are slightly more. It's like 55-45 or something like that, you know, or 55-50. It's not much in it, but more men do pass first time. Got a vitamin question wrong and just assumed women are better at everything. Well, they're better at driving. They're just not better at passing the test first time. Although, obviously, people pass first. Of course they do. Yeah. It's around about 50% for both. Men is slightly more. Bonus? Right. Yeah, I'll think of a bonus question. Name another fictional poultry other than the turkey out of other than Foghorn Leghorn and other than the turkey out of the Owl and the Pussycat. First one to name another fictional poultry, a well-known fictional poultry, gets on the wheel. What we got? Chicken Little. Yeah, that's good. That'll do. That's a good answer. Right, Robin, you're on the wheel. Once more. Chicken Little is a thing, isn't it? Chicken Little a thing? I'm pretty sure Chicken Little is a thing. I'm just going to quickly type it into Google and see what happens. Chicken Little. Yeah, 2005 film. It's about a little chicken. Right, okay. Okay, let's move on. Donald Duck is a mighty famous poultry. Is a duck poultry? Does it count? Nah, it's Chicken Licking, said the sky was falling. Chicken Little is like a shades-wearing cartoon chicken. Anyway, Calimero. I had to chat with somebody about Calimero actually a few years ago now. James the Baker. He told me about Calimero. I'd never heard of Calimero. Went home, looked it up. Great. It's how I learn stuff. Go to the pub and listen to Bakers. Right, double or bust. That was the thing, yeah. It's an injustice. Right, double or bust. Right, you know how this goes. Most of you know how this goes. If you don't, it's pretty simple. It's 4 points for a right answer, so double points. You get 20 points if you get all your answers right. Trouble is, you could go bust. If you put one wrong answer in this round, you get 0 points for the round. So to avoid getting bust, you can leave blanks. Nothing bad happens if you leave a blank. So you have to decide which ones to answer, which ones to leave blank, and if you answer any of them actually wrong, as opposed to blank, then you're bust. You know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, just ask me. But here come the questions. Right, the letter H, question number 1. The first thermonuclear bomb was tested in 1942, and it was also known as the H bomb. What does the letter H stand for in this context? Duck might be game. Depends how many drinks they've had. Going balls out. Oh, you're promising balls out before even seeing the questions. That's wild talk. Question number 2. What was the title of the song from the 1997 film Titanic, which won the Academy Award for Best Original Song? So, film Oscar for a song, Best Original Song. Which song from Titanic got that award? The 1997 film, the most famous of the Titanic films. One of the biggest grossing movies of all time, of course. Number 3, old name, new name, new name, old name. Which kingdom in Asia used to be called Kampuchea during the 1970s and 1980s? And it's a kingdom now. I was just checking that because I was like, is it still a kingdom? Yeah, it's a kingdom now. So it's a country in Asia which is a kingdom, and it used to be called Kampuchea during the 1970s and 1980s. So what country is that? What's the modern name? Number 4, also in Asia, the common Indian surname Singh derives from the Sanskrit word for which animal? So what does Singh mean in Sanskrit, basically? Or indeed various Indian languages. I think it's common across a few languages. Anyway, Singh. A lot of Sikhs are called Singh. I think all male Sikhs are called Singh. I'm not sure if that's right or not. That's what I remember anyway. But what does Singh mean? It means a certain type of animal. All right. And the last one, number 5. This is a terrible question. How many US states names begin with the letter C? So there's 50 American states. How many of them start with the letter C? That is tricky. I'm going to go over them in just a second. But let me know. Let me know if you're ready. Okay, here we go. One more time. What does the H stand for in H-bomb? Potential H-bomb. I made you a moron. Number 2, what was the song from Titanic, which won the Oscar for Best Original Song? Some bags are going balls out. B can remember Kampuchea. There's the Kampuchea question. What? Well, 70s and 80s, not that long ago. What's it called now? Brother Purple Burglar Alarm says the H-bomb was tested in 1952, not 1942. I don't think that's right, to be honest. I'll check it in just a second. I'm always prepared to be wrong, but I think I'm right this time. Number 4, what does Singh mean? It means an animal. Okay, the surname's Singh. It refers to a type of animal. And how many US states names begin with the letter C? Now, just while you're thinking about that, I'm just going to look up this H-bomb situation here. 52-42. Mistakes can be made, have been made, will be made. Right, yeah, no, you're right. 1952 it is. I thought one of the nuclear weapons that was used on Hiroshima or Nagasaki was an H-bomb, but no, there's differences between these they're all nuclear weapons, but 1951, 1952. All right, basic test 1951, full test 1952. So sorry, yeah, that is correct. So first of all, Anna, I'll put you on a wheel for that, for getting that spotted. And the question still stands. The question is more or less unaffected, but it is the 50s, not the 40s. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Right, going for 4. Let's get these answers up. By the way, I'm about to show you the answers. Before I do that, I'm just going to remind you that I'm still doing this for tips. This is still a relatively important part of my income, doing this online quiz. So if any donations that come in make me feel it's worthwhile doing, and I fully appreciate them, thank you very much. The link for donations is in the description underneath the video, but I'm also just posting it there right now. Thanks very much. So thanks to those who have donated and those who do donate and those who will donate. And thanks as well to those who do not donate but are just here. That's absolutely fine as well. You don't have to, of course, it's YouTube, But thanks for anything that comes in. I really appreciate it. Right. Guessing 4, risky 3, Boz out. We're all over the place here. Remember, Boz out is going for all 5. Let's get these answers and we'll get your final scores tonight. Quite a tricky one tonight. I didn't really notice your scores for Hexo. I think they were okay. I think they were like 6s, 8s, and 10s. Anyway. Oh no, there was 1-0, wasn't there? Right, H-bomb. The year is wrong. I apologize for that, but the H is correct. It stands for hydrogen. Pardon me. Yeah, of course. Yeah, not guesses. Answers. Yeah, that's right. So hydrogen for 4 points. H is for hydrogen in the H-bomb. Thermonuclear bomb. Look, that's what happens. So it's nearly put a picture of a mushroom cloud in there. But then I thought, it looks too beautiful. You know what I mean? It's like, this is what actually happens. And that's the nice bit after all the fire's gone away, The song from Titanic is called My Heart Will Go On. It is the obvious answer, but it was more or less, could you remember the title, the proper title? Number 3, Kampuchea then now is the Kingdom of Cambodia. Yeah. There it is, in case you wondered. A handy map of Southeast Asia. Right between Vietnam, Thailand, and Laos to the north. And then surnames. Oh, yeah. Singh. It's a lion. I think it's true that all Sikh men or Sikh people, don't know, are called Singh. And what they're saying there is lion. Singapore. That's from that same root. I know that. It means City of Lions. And when you search Sing Sikh on Google Images, you get lots of pictures like this. It's quite amusing. And number, oh yeah, right. How many states start with C? I hope you didn't put too many or too few. The correct answer is 3. California, Colorado, Connecticut, and that's it. All right. So, how did you do? Hydrogen, My Heart Will Go On, Cambodia, Lion, 3. Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? Or did you get bust? If you did get bust, let us know what you got bust on, because it's always interesting to know. It's one of the good things about being back in the pub. I can see in a bit more forensic detail who got what wrong. Not, to pick on people personally, just to sort of get an idea of how difficult or easy questions are. It's an important part of it. First ever balls out clean sweep. Yes. Superb. Total 68. 74. Come on. Look at this, scumbags. Kumbooba. Damn you, Prussian. You didn't get Prussian blue. Oh. What did you say instead of Prussian blue? That would have been a full house, yeah? It would have been a total quiz banana. Lump of gravy, 61. Thank you, Shona. Thank you. I'm going to give you a link to upload your scores, everybody, and I'll be making a league table of tonight's scores. That is the main quiz over. It's 20 past 9. It is a little bit later than I thought. I thought it was going to get done by 10 past, but here we are. I'm going to go to the wheel. I should do a bonus question, actually. I should do one last bonus question for this round here. No, I don't know. I'm not inspired by any of those questions to ask a bonus question. Let's have a look. Name the Indian state that has the highest percentage of Sikh people living there. All right, India is split up into states. Name the Indian state that has the highest proportions or percentage of the population, anyway, that are Sikhs. Now, I'm going to try and work out the answer. I don't know the answer to this. I think I know the answer. I'm going to look it up. And what we got? Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Jaipur, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab. That's the one I was thinking, right? So, let me see. Punjab. Today, the Punjab state in northwest India has a majority Sikh population. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to just search for Indian states by Sikh population and see if there's a table here somewhere. 77% of Sikhs are in Punjab. I need a table. Oh, no, just in case there's a little one over the road. Aye, yeah, it's by miles. Punjab 57.7%. The nearest is Chandigarh, 13%. Okay, Punjab by a mile. So Hazel, that is correct. You are on the wheel. Where are we? Where's the wheel gone? Here it is. Right, Hazel Simpson, you got the last slot on the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel. Let's do it. After we spin the wheel, we'll play some games for names, and we will get. That'll be everyone's chance to start getting on the wheel for the next quiz, which will be in 2 weeks' time. Kim Wilde, ask the questions. You can ask questions if you like, but right, okay. What are we doing? I'm going to get rid of this. Hello, look, I'm big, and I'm going to get this on here, which is Chrome tab, wheel of names. All right, so now if I squeeze it a bit, that's good. Woohoo! Look at the wheel. So many people on the wheel. Marion, Spedge, Anna, Diana, Louisa, Margaret, Anne, Marion, Chris, Spedge, Gary, Louisa, Chris, Diana, Anna, Hazel, Anna, Geek, Robin, Diana, Geek, Robin, Michael, Tate, Anna Adams, Diana McCombie, Bev, Big, Ollie, Dawn, Spedge. Great stuff. Okay, right, here's all the people. Let's talk about prizes. Let me just have a look at my prize list. Let's start off with a nice simple packet of Bawjaws, Europe's most foul-mouthed Scottish fridge poetry kit. Lots of words, all of them rude, plus the word Falkirk. In fridge poetry format. So I'm going to spin the wheel and see what happens. There's Marion, it's Margaret Ann. Now,
Margaret Ann MacArthur.
Margaret Ann, are you here and have you won Bawjaws already? I've got a funny feeling you have. I've given out that many packets of Bawjaws, you know. So I'm kind of not surprised. Spider. Just getting a bit of paper so I can write some winners down here. Right, Margaret Ann. I'm pretty sure Margaret Ann's got Bawjaws before. I don't know if she's here tonight. Where's a pen? Come on, I'm a quizmaster. There we go. Here's a pen. Yeah, thought so. Right, I'll put you on for a scratch card then, Margaret Ann. Okay? That's the sort of backup there when that happens. So well done. You are a winner. We take you off the wheel and we put Margaret Ann on for a scratch card. Right, let's spin again for Bawjaws. If someone has already got Bawjaws and they come up here, we'll give them something else. Right, so here we go. Marion. Hey, Marion. Have you had the Bawjaws? If you know what I mean. Oh, Marion. Have you won Bawjaws? And if not, aye, no bother. No problem at all. That's fine. I'm off week next week. Yeah, no quiz next Friday. I'm almost having a full week off. I'm going to London for a couple of days. Come back on Thursday, do 2 quizzes out and about in the pubs, and then Friday I'm away again to Argyll for a couple of nights, and then everything will be back to normal the Monday after that. You have Bawjaws, yes, right. Let's do another prize for Marion. Let's do Why Does the World Exist book. That's quite good. Okay. World Exist. I'm going to drop Bawjaws now because I think too many people have got it. So let's just do another spin. This time we're going to spin for Beeg's face masks. One of them is made out of mud and one of them is made out of avocados. It's Chrism.
Chris M.
Hey, I'm sure Mr. Chris will be delighted with that. Maybe he likes to keep himself moisturised. He lives in London, so he might be a metrosexual. I don't know. maybe he's going to be delighted with it. So it's good. Right, let's thank you very much to Beeg for putting up this prize. Let's take Chris off the wheel. See the wheels start to thin out a little bit. Let's get, as we move towards the party box, let's do the Nivea Beauty Products Bonanza as supplied by Bev. Let's see where this is going to go. All right. Oh, is it going to go?
Deanna McCombie.
It's Deanna. Deanna's won the Nivea. Nivea to Deanna. Nice one. I'll pass your address on, Deanna. I think I've got your address. I'll pass that on to Bev and she can send you the Nivea. Well, all right. Dead Sea Mud, right? Yeah, sorry. I better get it right. Right, Deanna, well done. That good work earlier on and got you on the wheel, and you've won a prize. Now, what's left? Let me have a look. Oh, it's the Ronnie Barker book. This is really good. I tried to explain it earlier, and I don't think I did a very good job. It's called Ooh La La, right? And this is published, I would imagine, early 80s or late 70s. Let's have a look. 1983. And it's basically sketches and original material from the 1910s and 1890s and stuff like this. Parisian stuff. He obviously collects the stuff. And he's put it all in a book. It's cartoons and all that. And they're like saucy. They're kind of but as well as being saucy, some of them are quite classy. You know, like you see this stuff? You know what I mean? The Ooh La La, the ladies of Paris in society. It's a good price. Charity shopping the other day. See, I'm back in the charity shops now, so we can get good stuff like this. Let's get the wheel back on. So I think this is quite a good price. Wheel of names. Here it is. Okay, right. So here we go for the Ronnie Barker Ooh La La Ladies of Paris. Oh, Hannah, just missing out again. It's Louisa.
Louisa Jobson.
Louisa isn't even here. We could pretend it wasn't her and we could send it to Anna, but nah, that's a terrible thing to do. It's Louisa. Louisa is the winner of the Ronnie Barker book. Well, okay, I'll get that sent out. Ronnie Barker was an antique dealer, right? Okay, well that makes sense. He's got an interest in objet of the past. We take Louisa off the wheel, and there's only one thing left to do, and that's the party box. Party box number 18, which contains one posh bottle of wine, one packet of Italian breadsticks, one nice looking jar of chutney, a packet of seeds which will grow lettuces, a Blockbusters board game, and that's 5 things. I'm sure there was something else. Amazing. Here it comes. Party box number 18. Good luck to everybody who's still on the wheel. Here comes party box number 18. Oh! Yay!
Anna Adams.
Ah, that's good. I'm pleased. Because Anna just missed out twice. She's just that side of the wire and just that side of the wire. And just twice at least there. And then it's all come good. She avoided winning the minor prizes and she has ended up with party box number 18. Yeah! Anna is our winner. Fantastic. Look at that. Don't have to remove her. Just leave it there. Take a screenshot. Remember the time that you won the party box. Woo! There's me taking a wee screenshot. Great stuff. So close, Robin. Yeah, you were. You're just the other side of the wire, but that's a good one for Anna. Well done. I shall get that. I'll try and get it. You know, I should really try and get it in the post tomorrow morning, shouldn't I? Because I'm going away on Monday. So I'll see what I can do. Usually I leave it till like Monday or Tuesday, but I'll I'll see what I can do. I'm not no promises, but anyway, you're pleased. That's the main thing. You're a winner, and you're pleased. You're delighted. I'm delighted for you. Well, I'm going to clear out the wheel. It's always a bit of a. I don't know. I always find it sad clearing out the wheel at this point. You know, I'm going to highlight all these names. I'm going to press delete and look up here. Oh my God, it's so empty. Just put one name on. It's like that. You get the whole wheel to yourself. Actually, that's a good screenshot, isn't it? Go take that one as well. Okay. Should be worth any weight. Right to the party box maker. That's me. Ah! I agree. Spin it now. Aye, all right. And they're tuned in their millions to see where this is going to end up. Where's this going to end up?
Anna Adams.
Oh, no shit. Right, let's play some games for names to get some new names on this wheel. Taking you off the wheel. Right. Let's play Where Am I? Because I know you like Where Am I, and I've got some setup. So just checking that I've taken the labels off. I believe I have. So here we go. Here comes the first Where Am I for tonight. Now we're going to start loading up names for the next party box and the next spin, the next quiz, which will be in 2 Fridays' time. I will be back. Let's see. Where are we? I think this is the right one here. Yeah. All right. No, thank you, Anna. Did you enjoy seeing your name being the only one there and the only possibility? So I probably got connection problems like I usually do, so that's why it's a bit cloudy and a bit blurry. Hopefully that will just improve in a couple of seconds. Hi, exactly. Yeah, Barnard Castle. Gary, that's funny. That's literally funny. So I'm going to put you on the wheel for that quip. Just to get a name on the wheel there. Gary Guinness is on the wheel for the Barnard Castle quip. Loving it. Now, not improving, is it? Come on. Where's the internet? See, Where Am I is not very good if the internet is rubbish. Let's play the little video intro just to see if that clears things up. That's actually not a bad guess. Rippon's not far away. Selby, Beverly. You must have seen something that's given a clue. Look, we got a right answer. Thirsk. Absolutely amazing. I better go up, make sure no one got it before, because there was a lot of very nearby guesses. How the hell? All right, you guessed it way earlier. In fact, Spedge guessed it before you. Holy shit. How do you know that? You can't even see it. It's all blurry. I'm impressed. Slightly freaked out. But I'm impressed. Right, okay, I'll put you both on, because Spedge did get it first, but it was only because Roddy said it again that I spotted it. So, Roddy McDonald and Spedge are on the wheel. Was there some kind of giveaway? How did you know it was? Because there was all these different guesses in North Yorkshire. Was there like, oh, A61 towns, right? Okay. Ah, where does it say? Oh, does it say A61 on the ground? Does it? Ah, right. Right. Okay, well, you guys are smart. I'm liking it. Now, right, I've got this other one which seems to be not blurry. So let's go to Where Am I? Number 2. I'm impressed with that. Share this. This is not in the A61. Aye, still dial up in Thirsk. Absolutely. Right, where are we now? Let's have a look. Bit of a seafront. Some tires. Quite calm kind of bay. Not exactly troubled water, is it? Or is it? There's a woman going for a walk. There's a guy contemplating throwing himself in. Here's some adverts. What's that say? Uzza Mirsoi Restaurant. Odessa is a good guess, but that's not right. Hang on. There's some good guesses here. Let's just have a look. Minsk, Sofia, San Francisco, Sochi, Opatia. Never heard of that. Sounds great. Larnaca, Cyprus, St. Petersburg, Kiev, Athens, Lisbon, Minsk, Sochi, Odessa, St. Petersburg, Rotterdam, Baku, Kanjun. That's a nice word. Don't know what that is, but I like it. A couple of tower blocks over there. The shawarma. Guangzhou, Donetsk, Manaus, Tbilisi, Sevastopol is the right answer. That's great. It is Sevastopol in the Crimea. Mango. Great stuff. I'm pretty sure that was first because I was going down that fairly methodically. So I think Tate was the first one to get that right. Pretty sure. Yeah, Odessa was a good guess up there. But Tate, you are correct. You're on the wheel. Let's do it. I'm just typing you in right now. Very good. Excellent. Good answer. Gary was just behind you. Let's get on to their third. Where am I? Let's leave Sevastopol behind, which is now in Russian hands, formerly part of the Ukraine, the peninsula of Crimea. And let's get their third. Where am I on? Which I wondered if I'd used before. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't know, but it's marked as if I've not done it before. But sometimes I make a mistake. So where are we? Guy's looking at a hole in the ground. Grab bike. That's a bit of an invitation to trouble, isn't it? Where are we now? Sevastopol. Not heard of that one. It's the major town on the Crimean Peninsula. Tokyo, Bogota, Guadeloupe, Jakarta, Quito, Guadeloupe, Manila, Bangkok. No, these are not correct. Fobo Buncha. I think we can all get behind that saying Fobo Buncha. Fobo Buncha. Fobo Buncha. Hanoi. That's right. That's the right answer. Yes. Where are you first, though? Hanoi is correct. Great answer. Diana. But are you first? I think you are. Let's see. Phuket, Delhi, Ho Chi Minh. Is Ho Chi Minh Hanoi? Is that the same thing? No. Ho Chi Minh is what they called Saigon, isn't it? Hanoi. Actually, look, Gary was first. Right, same again. I spotted Diana. Gary was first, so I'll put you both on the wheel. Okay. So, Diana McCombie. It's one of my favourite names to say and to type. And Gary McInnes. Excellent. Right. Okay. Well done, everybody. That was good. It's very straightforward. Where am I tonight? Getting through bad internet using the A61 clue. I was particularly impressed with everybody who worked that one out. Yeah, Ho Chi Minh, Saigon. Yeah. Right. Yeah, Hanoi is the capital up north Vietnam. Right. Let's get rid of this. It'd be nice to explore a bit more here. What's going on? People just sitting about, having a nice time. Guys having a fag. There's Vietel post. Women on a bicycle. Everyone's having a great time. See, we don't need any war. Everything's all right. Everyone's chilling out, having a cup of tea, stuff like that. Great stuff. Right. Let's say cheerio to this. What are we going to do next? I think we'll do Now You See It. Yeah, that is satisfying. Chrism. Yeah, I'll fit Kazula in definitely. Let's do Now You See It first because I've got one ready. Well, I say I've got it ready. I've got it done. I've just got to open it. Now You See It. File. Forward to the thing. Do this. Play slideshow from current slide, and then I just share the screen. Share screen. Window. Now You See It. Right, there we go. What was that? About somewhere between 6 and 10 clicks to get that ready. Not bad. Right, Now You See It. So you know how now You See It's going to work. There's going to be a grid of letters appear. You're going to get 4 clues for 4 answers, and the first person to say each answer as we're playing it gets on the wheel. So here we go. So there's the board. Here's the first clue. Feature of theatres and hangings. Can you find a word on the board that suits that clue? Type that word when you find it. All the answers run from left to right. Yeah, I knew someone would get this one fairly quickly. It's trapdoors big. All right, nice one. You're on the wheel for 2 weeks' time. That'll be the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th of August. So what am I doing? What am I doing here? Right, okay, wheel. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. There's the wheel, right? Big horn. Okay. Very good, very good. Right, okay, I'll try to do these quickly because like all the answers there all the time. Yeah, trapdoor, there it is. Okay, number 2. Halls Fish Jackson. Yay, indeed. Pollock, good answer. Brilliant. Well done, Diana. It's Pollock. So you are on the wheel for that one. Pollock is a type of fish. Pollock Halls are in Edinburgh. It's an Edinburgh thing, really. And Jackson Pollock, the painter. So Pollock is the right answer. Very good. Let's move on. Okay, something Hellspawn. What could that be? I think even if you're not into punk music, you might be able to guess this. You're looking for Michael Fish, Michael Jackson, Michael Hall. I guess so. Hey, Gary's nailed this one straight away. Rancid Hellspawn. I've known the name for years. I don't really know what the band's like. Oh, I read about him today. Wait a minute. Let's just do the last one. I'd like to do these fairly quickly. Okay, last clue is bullets of 1964 onwards. Slightly cryptic. Can you find this one? Bullets of 1964 onwards. That is a little more cryptic. Save the more difficult ones for last. Oh, look, that's great. Well done. Shinkansen is correct. Well done, Anna. That was really good. In case you don't know what Shinkansen is, it's the bullet train in Japan. And the first ones were launched, released, invented, put into service in 1964. The bullet train. And they're still going in different forms, yeah. Different engines, but it's still the same basic idea. High-speed rail, 200 mile an hour, you know. Tokyo to Nagoya, stuff like that. Fantastic. I was reading today that in all those years, so it's almost 60 years of bullet trains, and 10 billion passengers, there has never been an injury or a fatality at all, not one. due to a train accident. Obviously, some people throw themselves in front of trains. Yeah, that happens, but it's just incredibly safe, you know, amazingly safe. Yeah, new ones are amazing looking. I was looking at pictures of modern Shinkansen today. I like a train, you know, let's face it. There was a public apology for a train being late. A train being late. Imagine. Right, that was really good. Well done, Anna. That was super fast. Very good answer. A couple of people got it right as well, just behind you. Train companies will give you a note if they are ever late. We still don't have HST. Nah. Got nothing. We're still recovering from ripping up the lines in the 60s, you know, which I know there was reasons for. No. But, you know, it's great they got a railway back to the borders, but I think the latest plan is to keep going with it and going through to Hawick and then down to Carlisle instead of just stopping at Galashiels or Tweed Bank, wherever it is just now. Yeah, right, that was good. Right, I better do Kazula Palooza. Hey. Otherwise, I'll get telling off. Because I know you all love it. Right, Beatcraft. Looking for. I also need to open my list of Kazula Palooza possibilities where I do a little bit of research ahead of time and get the beats per minute. All right, let's start off with this one. So, guess the tune. If you've not done this before, I'm about to hit you with probably the greatest virtuoso kazoo playing you've ever seen. And you just got to guess the tune. I'm going to set this to 109 beats per minute. Let's see what it sounds like. Yeah. Of course you got that, because it was note perfect. Yeah, nice one, Diana. But strong. That's 3 Dianas on the wheel already. Queen of the wheel, Queen D. I can't believe you were guessing other things. That was clearly I Want to Break Free. That was so obviously I Want to Break Free that anyone who said anything else is now barred. Shocker. Come on, that was pitch perfect, note perfect, rhythm perfect, everything. Let's try this one. No. Right, okay. Yeah, this one. I'm sure I've done this one before, and maybe I've just not marked it up. Hey, that's it. Yeah. You are the sunshine in my life. That's it. I knew somebody got it. I just had to find it there. It's Marion. All right, Marion. Marion is on a wheel. You are the sunshine in my life. Makes me laugh. Aye, well. It makes me wonder what I've done with my life, which in turn makes me laugh. When I find myself on a Friday night playing kazoo, hoping for tips. was it supposed to come to this? Right, let's do one more, because I think it's probably all you can handle. And we're pushing the point where it makes any sense. Keep going. Right, there's me marked off Sunshine in My Life, and let's do one more. Okay, this is a more difficult one. It might go on for a bit. And I've got to try and remember the tune. Yay! Of course it is. Of course it's physical. Let's get physical. Physical. Hey, gonna get physical. It's getting physical. Diana, once again, Diana is dominating the situation. Domination, situation, physication. Azula palation. Is the wheel of D? Do you want to have a look at the wheel? It's pretty D style. Let's get physical. If you've never seen the Olivia Newton-John, of course, around about 1980. If you've never seen the video, treat yourself to the video for physical after the quiz. It's very funny. Lots of Dianas. Look, you managed to get most of the black ones as well. It's pretty cool. Right. What we got? Oh, Hangman. Let's finish off with Hangman, because you like Hangman. Yeah, we're not quite done. I got Hangman. Right, so let's do Hangman. Again, I just need to open a file here. Open Hangman. There we go. Da da da. I've got a first Noel in my head now for no reason. The angels did say, I went to shout and push your bits and feel. Where they lay in fields where they lay. Right, okay, sorry, I was just filling in because trying to get to Hangman. Right, Hangman. Ready, right, hit me with the letters. Animal. Guess letters or throw letters my way. If you're not going to guess any letters, I'll just choose them myself. Let's try an A. And then the first person to actually guess the correct answer will get on the wheel. Oh, there's an A there. How about that? Everything is stuck to everything else. Oh, yeah, sweaty. Yeah, the video. Yeah, there's quite a bit of sweat. But it's comedy. It's like comedy physical, you know. Right, what we got? J, K, D, G, S. Let's try those. Okay, so J, K. We got J, no. K, no. D, yes. G, no. S, no. Western Lion Cub, no good answer, but not right. Roddy's going for an M. You know what I mean. Margaret Ann's giving us a cheeky wee F. There's no F. Then L, N. L for lion. N for not a lion. That's not terrible. Oh yeah, look at that. I think that's right. I think that's right, D. Yeah, perfect. Really good. It's the emerald tree boa. Brilliant. Fantastic. Diana, you are on fire. Like in a good way. Two different ways of being on fire. This is the good one. Okay, let's go to the next puzzle. I think we'll do 3 of these, and then we'll call it quits after that. Just hitting 10 o'clock just now. Thanks for staying. Thanks for staying and playing. But I think 10 o'clock will do it. So we'll do 2 more hangmans. Shimon. No, this is something that was invented in 1887. HOL. I see what you're doing. Holiday. Holiday. It'd be good to have day. Dun, dun, dun. There's an O there. What you got? Telephone, dynamite, scale, electric. Holiday. IDAY. Right, okay. There's a couple of things there. Okay, any more letters? It looks like you're going straight for the guesses. Phonograph, paperclip, gramophone, motorbike, envelopes. Envelopes. I'm sure envelopes are older than 140 years, aren't they? SGP. Right, let's try those. S. Well, there's a G anyway. S. Yeah. P. Yeah. Oh, now I remember what this is. Because I wasn't quite sure there. There's an R. Who's looking for an R? Margaret Ann's looking for an R. I believe there's an R. Beeg's looking for a T. Yes, there is a T. Yeah, Gary kind of got it right. And then Diana got it exactly right. So I'm going to, again, put you both on the... I think that's what you were trying to say. Gary and Diana got it properly right. Esperanto. It's language. Made-up language. Designed, the idea of it anyway, is that anyone can learn it all over the planet, and then we can all speak the same language, and then we can all get on and be friends, because it's harder to hate someone who can... Well, it depends, actually, doesn't it? But the idea is it's harder to hate somebody who can speak your language or you can understand them. Esperanto, that's it. I was inspired because we had a team at the quiz on Wednesday night called Nivelo Nullo, which means, I said, what's that? I asked them, and they said it means level 0, but in Esperanto. I said, nice. You learn in Esperanto? They said, nah, we just looked it up on Google Translate. So there you go. So Gary and D are on the wheel for that. All right, we're going to do a couple more, aren't we? That was the second one. Right, here comes the last thing tonight. Here's the last hangman. Couple of letters have cropped up there already. I don't know why. Asparagus was the best answer. No, asparagus was not the best answer. Best answer was Esperanto. Okay, we got a G from Spedge. I hope this is working properly. It disconcerts me slightly that D and L were already there. Holy shit. Hang on a second. Look, that's the best answer of the night. Look at that. Hardly any letters on the board. Well, only wrong letters on the board. And then, boom shakalaka, just like that. Carson City. Absolutely amazing. I think it's Nevada. But Graham stepping in there. Just as it looked like Diana was going to take over the entire world. Mr. Scotland, for it is he, Graham Scotland, steps in at the last minute and goes, nah, Carson City. Boom, just like that. Absolutely mental. Very well done. Yeah, absolutely. Terrific. Yeah, that's right. That's a good place to finish, I think. Graham's pleased with that. I'm pleased with that. Just as well, didn't think a little rock first. Yeah, I think there's a few that fit. Jersey City, in fact, Jersey City, Kansas City. Holy moly doesn't quite fit. That is, of course, the state capital of Nebraska. But that was a great answer. Well done. Well done, Graham. Tips and scorecard. Yes, right. Okay. Thank you, Spedge. Yeah, thanks for asking. So, like I said a little while ago, just after the main quiz, I am doing this for tips. That's I love doing this, and I love that you love doing it, and I love that you come along and it does take time to prepare. So I am doing it for tips. So if any tips come my way, then I'd be delighted. Thank you very much. Trenton is a capital NG. I know, yeah, but there is a place called Jersey City. I mean, it was a perfectly reasonable guess. So that is the tips. Did I just put the tips in there? Yeah, you can always find it in the description underneath the video as well. And the other thing Mr. Spedge was looking for there is the score sheet. So if you want a score sheet, if you want to print something out, you can download it from here. Yeah, they do actually. They try to make them good, Try to make them not shit, I don't really have to. I've got very little time on my hands these days because I'm, running the real world quizzes, the in-person, in-pubs quizzes. So they take quite a lot of time to prepare and to go out and do. Preparing this does take a while. And I haven't really got around to getting a sponsor. Plus, numbers are down anyway, so it's a wee bit tough trying to get a sponsor. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's quite easy. I'm just doing it wrong. But it'd be good to have a sponsor for Friday night and bring my prize costs down a little bit. It's another great thing about when you guys put prizes up. Really helps. Anyway. Did you say you were doing some pubs next week or not? I'm away Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm coming back on Thursday for one night. So I'm doing the Strathy and Newsroom on Thursday. And then I'm away again for a couple of days. So, but after that, everything's back to normal. Be back on a Monday. What's this? Can we maybe try Hangman without vowels next time? A little bit like Wheel of Fortune. I don't know Wheel of Fortune's format. Is it that you cannot guess a vowel? You have to guess. Consonants. Is that how that works? You coming to Strathy next week? Amazing. I got an email off them tonight. They want me to change it to later. They want me to make it 7 instead of 6, but I'm not going to do that next week. I'll keep it the same next week, at least. Wrong link for the score. That's the score sheet. I thought that's what you were asking for because we were talking about it earlier. But if to upload the score, that's a different thing. Here, I'll give you this. This is the score upload. I don't know. With what idea? Is the idea to make it more difficult, or? Sorry, cat's doing my keyboard. I guess it's more difficult if you've got a cat. Just the whole quiz is more difficult. Guessing things is more difficult. So maybe if you want to make things more difficult, just set everybody up with a cat. I think you'd like the newsroom better. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to meeting you. Yeah, that's a score upload. I just did it there. Yeah, it might well do. The online quiz you're talking about, yeah. I mean, the in-person quizzes have been pretty good, actually. Particularly this week. Because although Scotland restrictions didn't change much, they changed a bit, and that's enough for people to go, right, it's okay. So there was more people in the pubs this week. Yeah, newsroom is yeah, you know, objectively it's a nicer pub. The Strathy's a great pub, but it's a bit rough, you know. Can't wait, we'll be champion. Yes. Is that like hey champion, we're having a great time, or are you predicting that you're going to be the champion? I hope it's the latter. I hope you're predicting that you're going to win that thing. Because we like confidence. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's get YouTube on. Olivia Newton-John. Physical. Look, I've not got the right thing on. Hang on. Right, prepare for madness. Here it comes. Look, they're all really fat. It's hilarious. Comedy. But then watch what happens next. Like, she's not impressed. All these guys. He's a bit scared, but he kind of likes it. But there's about to be some magic happens, right? See, working out, side things, they're knackered. You can't do it. They've had enough. I mean, she's keeping the crowd. She's keeping them working with her, you know. Proper slapstick. Right, is this the magic? Oh, she's not impressed. What's she going to do? She's going to play the bull worker. Poof. Help my oh, look what happened. Look, she's gone away for a bit, and then magically, when she comes back, oh, yes. And, oh, good times. Must have been awkward, right? When the sort of original comedy stars of this video had to do the take where they're getting replaced by the muscle guys. Must have been a little awkward. Olivia's wearing a big nappy. Yeah. That's the way it was back then. Midnight swim. I went for a 2 o'clock in the afternoon swim today. at our local swimming baths. I asked on Facebook about where I could go for a swim with my daughter because she really wanted to go swimming. And first reply was from someone I know called Joe, and she said, just go in the sea. And I'm like, no way. Absolutely no chance. No, thank you. Midnight swim, first time ever. Troon, under the moon. Under the moon of Troon. Now, I'll see you Thursday. Don't come to the newsroom on Friday. It's rubbish. Come on Thursday when the quiz is on. Right. Yeah, I'm sure it is, but I like having somewhere to change, somewhere to put my stuff, loads of chlorine, shower, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's the one. Aye, yeah, don't turn up on the wrong day. You'll think this quiz is rubbish. That guy doesn't even look like Daltapel. That guy, he's not even asking questions, just pouring drinks. Who is he? The tide was in. Tide was high. Yeah, I'm sure it's good. There's a beach just down from us. In fact, I think Marion goes swimming there. Wardy Beach. I don't know. It's quite near, like not right next to, but not terribly far from like a sewage outlet. Wore headlights so you could see. I've been in the sea around midnight at St Andrews. I was so drunk. It was one of the stupidest things I've ever done. Diving around in the sea. Out of my nut with booze. With people. I couldn't find my specs when I came. We'd left them up on the shore. Couldn't find them. Left them on a towel. Or not even a towel. Just my jacket. Couldn't find them. I thought, oh no. Came that close to throwing myself onto some rocks, like recklessly, and didn't realise they were there. Because we drifted, you know, I thought we were in the middle of the beach, but we'd actually drifted up to the edge where all the rocks were. And I was kind of like splashing about, full of sambuca. Round about year 2000, I think. Whoa, 23 times since April. Wow. Yeah, more of a nutter then. I'm not into danger at all these days. I don't like danger. It's one of my defining features. I quite like safety. I'd go on that bullet train in Japan, but I probably wouldn't swim in the sea. Jellyfish and jobbies, you know. Right, I'm out of here. It's nearly 20 past 10, right? It's well after bedtime. Everyone go to bed now. Bedtime. Bye. Thanks for doing the quiz tonight. Thanks for all those who have donated. Thanks for uploading your score, especially if you've done that. And I'll get the league table together and I'll see you all soon. Yes, Roddy, thank you very much. I will enjoy my holidays. You can rely on it. Thanks very much. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Anna. Cheers, Lorna. Great to see you all. And well done, Graham. That was the answer of the night. Carson City. Boom. Good night. See you all later.